Dunkirk. Oh wow! How many times did I hear that word in that movie? Where are we going? We're going to Dunkirk. And Dunkirk. This is the Christopher Nolan. It seems like a pet project for him. His World War II epic. It's based on a battle of the shores of Dunkirk, where the actual rescue crew that was supposed to pick them up kept getting bombed by the enemy. They see if it's a rescue truck, and then they will just blow that boat up. So they called in the shores for the actual townsmen to actually sail out to go pick up these troops who were in the water and stranded on the island. Now, don't expect any build up, character development, anything of that nature in this film. As soon as it comes on, you see Tom Hardy flying in the plane. And the thing about this movie is built for sound. So yes, if you're in an IMAX, you're going to buzz with electricity because this movie is electric, meaning that you are going to be blown away by the sound. Just like it was when you saw the trailer, when you just see the troops and their faces and the way they look, and you don't see the plane, but you hear it and you hear it getting closer and closer. And it's just terrifying, just the sound, because you don't know where it is or where it's coming from, or they dropping a bomb, or is the plane just coming down at your head. But it's like, everybody's like, whoa, what's going on? Shoot, everybody's ducking. You're like, man, it's really loud. The gunshots. I'm like, my goodness. It sounds like you're actually in the film. And that's what Christopher Nolan brings. When he did the Dark Knight Returns and the Dark Knight Rises, the whole Dark Knight series, you hear that. When Batman gun used to go off, you actually hear the sounds. Boom, boom, boom. The scene The Dark Knight Rises, when the gun goes off, or the one with the just the Dark Knight, the regular one, the one with the Joker, when he was shooting the brick, boom, just that scene there, boom, boom, those them three shots when he shot them slugs in each brick. When that was done, that sound was the loudest sound in the entire movie. And because of promotion, this movie didn't get a lot of push because there's no real actors to push for Dunkirk. Dunkirk is a whole battle going down. There's people in the water need to be rescued, pulled out of water. Bombs are flying off. People are jumping in the water. There's one guy they focus on a lot, and he doesn't really speak too much. He just seems out of it, like he's stuck in the water. Nobody's really talking to each other. They're screaming at each other, if anything. They're in war. So, the guy from the BFG, the older guy, he's going in there to save his brother. He's taking his younger brother out there, and that's about the only story you really get is, why are you here? You shouldn't be here. That was like the only piece of a story you're gonna get. Everything else is like, it starts on the island. Starts in the war. It ends in a war. It's one big battle. There is no, there is no female makeout section. No timeout. None of this is just all one war, and it lasts for. I'll say this movie was over pretty quick. It felt more like a documentary than anything, but the war was over pretty quick. So overall, 3-star movie. I had no real problems with the movie whatsoever, except for the character development. I just didn't really get to that point. So I mean, this is a pet project. This is like Christopher Nolan probably told the studio, "I'm making Dunkirk. I'll make whatever other movie you want, but I'm making Dunkirk." And they're like, "Fine, do what you want." So this probably was one that he really wanted to do, and as a filmmaker, you could tell from some of the shots and the stills that he done, it was amazing for an actual filmmaker. So if you like film, you want to make film, and you're into sound production and mixing, that's your movie. You're gonna watch that and be, I love it. But anybody else who just wants to be entertained by a movie, they're gonna watch this and say, "Wow, it felt like I walked in the middle of a movie, and this is the beginning." Wow. So on that note, I'm out. 3 stars out of 4. Don't forget to subscribe and follow the playlist.